Alrighty guys, I hope that this works this evening because oh my god, trying to change the layout and all those things and technical issues like last week. But hey, I managed to get live, so I hope that this shit is working. Yeah! I hope it. Gotta see that the volume is okay. So if someone is present in the chat, confirm that everything is sounding. So yeah, here we are. Back in business. So yes. Let's hope that we have a smooth evening. Hello, Bo. Good evening. Hello, Lucas. You have an echo. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is the echo now better? Should be better. Hoping it's better. Let's see. Now it is good. Okay, yeah, that was another technical issue. That was the vertical stream. I needed to completely disable that. My computer cannot handle it. I'm streaming to YouTube, I'm streaming to Twitch, but apparently the vertical stream, I have a really beautiful layout, but yeah, the computer cannot handle it. I think I need a new computer. But the damn thing is from which year are you, stupid thing? From which year is that stupid thing? That thing is from 2021. The creator is 5 years old. Perhaps I need to do a little investment. Yeah. 2021 already. Oof. We're getting old. Also, as you can see now, you can see also the chat on screen. Also, that's something that I've been trying out. It's not looking very clear yet, so I don't know if I can change that. But yeah. But it's already something, eh? The chat is already there, so there is already something. We can already see the chat. I will work on it for the next time. Yeah, you see the chat live on screen. So it is not 100% clear. I need to make it a bit more bold, let's say. Yeah, can I change that? But I hope, Bo, you have been doing well. I hope so. Yeah, the names are hardly to read. Yeah, indeed, I know. I need to change the color. Yeah, that's something I need to investigate. But I need to be careful because the computer is actually sweating. Whew. Yeah, I almost need to bring out the towel because it is really sweating. But yes. There are certain things, and that is the chats. Oof! So you are tired and you got the flu, my god. Well, I understand. When I got back from holiday as well, I also got sick. And yeah, that is because, okay, you have been under an air conditioning, but to be honest, the weather is really going up and down. Huh? What the hell? Yeah, it is really crazy. I understand completely. Yes. I'm trying to change the text in bold. Black bold. Yeah, fun week. 38 degrees, constant warm and cold. Yeah. I can imagine. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, we all have days that we say, oh, come on, is this really necessary? But yeah, apparently it is. I'm refreshing the chat. Ah, yeah, I can understand, yeah. But staying inside, yeah. Yeah. I think the chat is now a little bit more clear. I need to find where the wet is coming from, but yeah. You can already read it a little bit better now, huh? I think so. I cannot seem to find where the wet is coming from. No idea. Yeah. I can't seem to find it. It's... Nah. No idea, but okay. Just saving it now, and I think it's already better than nothing now. So, okay. So, if I now take a look, there are for the moment no orders. But yes, it is what it is. It is what it is. We are, of course, the 6th of August. Still a strange time. Certain areas in Belgium, they are still, of course, in holiday. It is a strange day, a strange time. But yeah, what else do we have? Yes, of course, we still have those cuties. We have those. What else do we have? We still have, of course, a little bit of One Piece. But One Piece is calming down a bit. I don't know what's going on. One Piece is, yeah, a bit slowing down. Not bad, but I think it's the calm before the storm, like they say. It will go, probably, it will go up soon again. Why is the chat now not loading at all? Let me refresh. Or perhaps there is, yeah, okay, nice. So yeah, it is a bit a question mark, of course. What is OP going to do now? OP 17 is in front of us, and I have received the message I didn't want to receive, bro, about the allocations for OP 17. I got nothing. I was expecting it, to be honest. I didn't had any spent with that supplier. I'm trying to build it up, of course, but when I was looking at their accessories, they are receiving a lot of new inventory in the late September. So there was nothing interesting for me to order. Then I don't want to order garbage either. I want to order then accessories with which I can do something. They have a possibility of a lot of binders, then sleeves and top loaders, etc. Sleeves completely sold out. Top loaders, they still had a bit, but if I would buy the top loaders for a full case, I would lose €6 if I would sell them. Okay, I'm willing to accept that, but binders, they don't have anything in stock. So there was nothing for me to do, basically. So yeah, I expected it. And also the DP12 boxes and the dual pack 12, they have also been cancelled out of my account. So I'm now going to see in September that I can increase my spend when they have new inventory from other things, and I'm just going to increase it. And I'm going to see what's going to happen with OP18, for example. It is what it is. Yep. But, Bo, if I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing a clear price difference between OP15 and OP16. Apparently the value of OP15 is higher than OP16. That is the thing that I'm seeing. Booster boxes for OP16 are cheaper than the ones for OP15. So that means there are more valuable, better valuable cards in OP15 and OP16. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Yeah. But it is interesting. It is not as bad as if you are looking at now OP10, for example. It's not as bad as that set, but still, yeah. Yeah, okay. It's just something that is, I like to call that interesting. So, yeah. OP16 is not a bad set, but apparently OP15 is more popular. Interesting. L-Buff pre-order. What is L-Buff? L-Buff? Is that an keyboard autocorrection? Promo. But which card? Which pre-order you mean? I still need to look because there was one card that was planning to come in. Did I remove the pre-order? Ah, no, I still haven't removed that. It is not pre-order anymore, that one. You mean the Luffy card? Where he's eating? That's already in him. This one. I already have this one. Ah, I needed to remove the pre-order tag from it. Yes. I removed it, so later it will disappear from it. But this is a card, and as you can see, they are still completely sealed. Can you see it? No, you can't see it like this, but if you hold it more towards the light, camera can't pick it up, but the card is in there. Yes. So I have a few copies. Haven't opened one myself, but no. So it is in, Thank you for remembering me, because I forgot to remove the tag. Yes, been busy a lot. The best price, but yeah, there are a lot of people taking advantage of certain things, so yeah. But it is a nice price, and also you have others that sometimes are selling it, the card alone, not in a sealed thing anymore, because some are checking the card to see, can we send it off for grading. That's also something that you see happening, of course. But yes, for the rest. And Bo, I also have the impression that you have stopped buying One Piece. Are you trying to get out of your habit? Are you kicking off like this? Yeah, that's just an impression that I have. Yeah, last stream as well, last week. Yeah, you managed to avoid placing an order. €40 for this card? Damn. That's a lot. To be honest, that's a lot. I'm more afraid of the version 2 of the card, which is coming out in the end of the year. That price is crazy. That price is crazy. If I look at pre-order prices in Japan for that card, it's like, are you stupid? Really? But yes. But yeah. I've noticed that you are trying to take it easy, which is not bad. I was just wondering. It's nothing to force you or something like that. It was just I was wondering. Okay, because sometimes, yeah, because when you come into the stream, then you said, yeah, but when I was watching the other stream, and then and also the bulk that you then gave them to me to go through and such a thing. There were also packs from the other stream and such. Yeah. It's kind of, it quickly becomes an addiction. So I understand. I have the advantage, of course, I can open a ton of packs, but that's then to put the cards online. So that's a bit different, but yeah, I understand. Yes. So I think everybody is still sleeping. Yes, we are now 20 minutes past 7. We don't have anybody that is dropping in. Ah, yes. Crazy how that goes, right? Not much luck lately, okay, yeah. But yeah, I support you that okay, that you say no, I'm going to try to keep it under control. Yep. I really appreciate that you are actively trying to do that also. Keeping it healthy, bro. Keeping it healthy, and that is important. There are sometimes other things in life than this hobby. There are sometimes better things in life as well. So yes, and especially it's the summer. You gotta enjoy it a little bit, huh? Hey, you gotta keep the money to go to paradise as well. Hey. Ah yes, huh? That's true, huh? Indeed. But yes. I'm also curious if Matthias VR is going to hop in, because that bastard is a whole month in vacation. I'm curious, is he gonna drop in? Is he gonna come say hello? Ah yeah, and drinking over there, that's also to take advantage of it, huh? But yeah. Okay, you can take a little bit with you, but then after a while it's not cold anymore, and then okay, then you want something refreshing, and I understand. I also want to go, this month I really want to go, so I gotta stalk my mom to see, hey mom, you remember July, you said let's go in August, it's time. But I gotta see the weekends, because the weekends are filling up. We have, this week we don't have a convention, but Cindy is working Saturday, I'm working Sunday. Next week Sunday we are a French convention. Cindy, what the? Yeah, French convention, yes. We are in La Louvière. Yeah, bro, yeah, you can take it along with you, but yeah, we always do that with food. So that we don't need to spend a ton of money on the food over there, because also it's not healthy food most of the times. Yeah, especially for me, I don't eat meat, so then I take something along. But yeah, so next week Sunday we will be in La Louvière, and there are other conventions coming up. I already filled a bit on the website. We have a Pokémon Day convention in Weinigem Shopping Center on the 12th of September. Normally we had Collector Geeks in Sint-Truiden. That has been replaced. Yes, we have Pokémon Day in the Weinigem Shopping Center. That's going to be a long day. That is going to be from 10 AM until 8 PM. 10 hours convention. Why is that? Because the stores are open from 10 AM in the morning until 8 PM in the evening. And the convention is really that long. It's gonna be a long ass day. Yep, I know. Yeah. But can I share the agenda? Is the computer going to support me? Okay, I need a new. I need a faster computer. But they are so expensive as well. Huh? God damn it. So, tcgbandits. Hey, bandidos. Then where is the browser? That's not correct. Nah, it's not configured. Okay, I cannot show it. Perhaps if I select the window, so Firefox. Do you want to show it? Parent. Oh yeah. Okay. there on the 26th. And what else is coming up? We have a convention on the 19th, Saturday the 19th. When I change the screen, I tried turning it down now before I switched over, but so the agenda, we are actively working on it. If you see any interesting conventions near you, let us know. I was surprised about Pokemon Card Day in the Wanegem shopping center. My god, those tables are expensive. God damn it. I thought, yeah, let's take 3 tables. It's Wanegem shopping center. It will be big. There will be a lot of tables. It will not be that expensive. Yeah, my ass. What the hell? 2 hours with the train to La Louvière, but to be honest, I don't even know what to expect. The tables were 25 euros, I think. So I don't have big expectations. It is also Bourse Multicollectionneur. Yeah, there will be all sorts of things. To be honest, I was already glad that I found something for the agenda. I don't have anything else now for a few weeks. So I thought, let's try to break up the month and that at least I have something. And I will most likely not sell anything English. I will sell things, of course, in Japanese. So there I'm hoping that perhaps some people are interested in Japanese cards, because you know, French-speaking people, they usually don't buy the English cards. I understand they have French cards, but I do have quite a few customers that are French that buy Japanese cards, because they collect a lot of Japanese cards as well. So I'm curious to see, I wanted to give it a go, wanted to see, okay, what is it like now selling in the French part of the country, and how is the hype over there. We were only focusing previously on Flanders and then also on the Netherlands, so let's see what it gives. I'm a bit curious. My French is very good, so for me that's not a problem, because the lady that was from the convention, she said herself, yeah, my Flemish is not good. I can't speak Flemish, but I hope you can understand me in French. I said, no problem. I speak very fluently in French, so that's not a problem. So yeah, I'm not afraid. No, we will see. But yeah, that also gives perhaps other of our customers from that side that also give the opportunity to come and meet us. That's perhaps closer to for them. Yeah, I know Valentin is also waiting that we have a convention near Brussels so that he can come and visit. That's also something. I'm on the lookout. But usually conventions near Brussels. That's what anime, things like that. So the cosplay events, but those are the very big events, and their table, I think it costs like 1,000 euros. Yeah, I've got big expectations for Kinepolis in Antwerp. Yeah, I've got big expectations for that. This is the 2nd edition that they are doing that, and it is Kinepolis themselves that organize it. So I'm interested. I'm looking forward to see what it gives. Yeah. So yes, we are half an hour in and we don't have any orders. We don't have anybody joining. My god, it is so quiet. Yeah. It's weird, huh? Very weird. Also Twitch, nothing going on, but I don't know how this stream came through on Twitch, by the way. I'm scared to go and look. Yeah. They forgot it's Thursday. Could be, or perhaps certain people are working in the garden or out and about, of course. You cannot blame people. I'm an idiot. I'm always inside. But I thought also Matthias Sempels was going to hop in. You know, last week he was on vacation. He was in France. and he bought, I think, 2 boxes of Gem Pack, Gem Pack 5, and he said, yeah, that he would drop into the stream. So yeah. Shihim, hello. Test well received. Let's see how I am live on. Yeah, okay, I'm good live on Twitch. That is working good. Yep. Looks mighty fine. Looks mighty fine. Yes. Ah, that's you. Oh, well, that's good to know because you have like 4 objectives on Twitch to reach affiliate, so that you can get some a part of the revenue from the advertisements. Because Twitch, everybody also receives advertisements over there, and I need 4 streams, something like that, where at least 4 people at the same time are watching. So that's something I'm trying to get affiliate in the near future. But I'm also going to use Twitch more for streaming, and that will be then more. I already did it previously, but I need to continue. But I did it on another account, by the way. But I want to do a bit more streaming, like in games and such. Why is that interesting? Do you know the game Pokemon Pocket? It is a game where you can open virtually booster packs, but it is not allowed in Belgium. Do you remember that? The game came out in late 2024, and then in Belgium and the Netherlands the game is not allowed, but in Germany, France, all the other countries, they allow it, except the Netherlands and Belgium, they don't allow it because it is gambling. Well, I found a way to install it, got it on the computer, and found a way to play it with an account linked to Germany. So I thought, perhaps that could be interesting from time to time, just streaming that a bit, how that game is, and then other things like perhaps Pokopia, and also other games not Pokemon related or something like that, and also then still thinking about what am I going to do with either One Piece or Magic the Gathering for actually playing the TCG online then, or on the computer. So thinking about that. Yeah. I need to read up on One Piece, because I have already previously played on the computer Magic the Gathering, so I have a bit of an idea, but I have zero information about One Piece. Yes. I don't know. The story with the leaders and how that all goes, and then the Don cards and those kind of things, I don't have an understanding yet of how that works. So I need to do that for the future. Yes, but first working out some backlog, because I think I have here the cabinet next to me here. I think there are, if I look at it, I think 4,000-5,000 cards on it. That I still need to process, and that's not all. I still have boxes. So yeah, but okay, I'm gonna drink. Yes. For the rest, what is else interesting for the West? Because we gotta keep ourselves a bit busy, Bo. But it's interesting. I'm also following of course, the One Piece prices in Japan. You know that you placed an order. you bought a card, I think, no? I don't know, but you know the prices for Pokemon products in Japan, they started lowering a little bit, yeah? But I'm also watching the One Piece products, and you know the strange part? They are not moving. They are still flatlined. So they are still a bit, sometimes a bit too high for my liking, basically, but they are still elevated. they are not following the kind of like same trend as what Pokemon is doing. I see certain positive trends with Pokemon because the hype is less, but my supplier previously already told me that the hype for Pokemon in Japan, for One Piece in Japan, remains strong. So yeah, to be honest, I was hoping for some good opportunities in Japan, but let's see what a certain guy named Bo has ordered. Yes, you know that guy, Bo? It's you, Bo. I also hope that Ronnie drops in because I still haven't replied to his message. I told Cindy yesterday and I forgot it again. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be interesting for arranging a meeting with Bo. With Ronnie because it is extremely busy. So you have OP12 Japanese boosters. So we have OP12. OP12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see that we can do that. Good luck, Bo. Getting bored? Wow. It's not that I'm bored, to be honest. We have an SR. I'm still busy with a hobby that I enjoy. That's the thing. Yeah, I like streaming, I like talking, and I don't mind. And okay, yeah, there are not a lot of people placing orders for the moment. Okay, it is what it is. Not every stream is going to be a success. That's something that I learned, and that is perfectly normal. You cannot expect everybody to always be present every single week. People have lives. Yeah? It's not because I don't have a life. That's not the same thing, right? Final pack magic, come on. Can we get an alternate? Can we get an alternate? No, unfortunately we only have one SR. But thank you, Bo, for the support and for keeping me awake. It has to do with the vacation as well, indeed, yes. I think the month of August will be a bit similar. And I think starting from September, slowly but still, people are getting in their normal habits and it will start to pick up. And I understand, and that is perfectly normal, so yeah. Boom! Alrighty, that has been completed. At least we opened 5 packs, Abu. At least we did something, yeah. When Cindy asks me later on, hey, how was it? I can say we sold 5 booster packs. Woohoo! Always keep smiling, always keep smiling. Yes. But yeah, I don't know, have you watched the videos lately? I'm trying to find a little bit time also to do some other videos. I don't know if you have noticed, but I made a video about Card Trader Zero, how I do my big order every week. I also made a video about how I package my cards. I don't know if you have also watched, but the desk has been moved. Huh? You remember? Normally, there, behind it, that was farther away. Huh? So I think already a few weeks ago I said I want to move the desk. And yeah. I've found the time, when was it? I think Sunday, something like that. Saturday, Sunday, I think. I found the time and I moved the desk. I am much better here. I've got here the cabinet next to me. The cards are over there. Now I have for the live the packs are on there. It's very convenient. I have some room behind me for some for some products on it. I'm sitting quite good to be honest. I can't complain. Yeah, but also I'm trying to spice up a bit the content, more informative content. Like I have now also bought some bulk. I have a box standing on the ground over there where there is kind of like I think 4,000 bulk cards. I would need to look it up. I've bought it from someone through Reddit, and I still need to open that. But I'm going to make a video that I'm going to open that in the video, and I'm going to show that. What else am I going to do? I'm going to force myself in creating vendor POV videos. So when I'm at a convention, I'm already filming, but now I need to interact with the camera. That's now what I'm going to force myself for. It is coming out of my comfort zone. That might sound strange, and you might say, Sigi, what the hell do you have a problem with your comfort zone? Well, talking now to a camera, that's one. Yeah. I make videos every day. That's also not a problem. But there is another step while being in public and making a video, and actually interacting with the camera and perhaps showing the cards or whatever. And that is still something else. Yeah, when I'm in private or things like that, interacting with the camera, that's not a problem. But sometimes there is kind of like yeah, something holding me back in public. So yeah. Yeah, like when I do a trade or sell something good that I show it on the camera. Yes, but I don't want to do only that. I also want to do at the end then of each convention, I wanna summarize a little bit the convention. I wanna mention, okay, what was my perception as a vendor of the convention? Was it worthwhile? Did I get the impression that I have my money back from the tables? So was it useful for me, and could others also benefit from that information from my experience? What I also want to do is I want to visit as a customer more other conventions, and I want to show the customer side, going to the tables, trying to see where are some good deals, what do you need to pay attention for, perhaps trying to identify certain scams or certain rip-offs that people can try with you. Doing some challenges myself, like now I am starting up my Pokédex. I still need to, the only thing I still need is to cut the papers. That's the only thing I still need, and then I can start it off. I also want to do a challenge with like a set like Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, Pitch Black, you name it. That I go to a convention, buy a booster box in ETB, open that up and start to get a master set, basically. Kind of like those kind of things. That is the kind of content that I want to start up. That is new to me. That is, like I mentioned, coming out of my comfort zone. It will take me some time to get good at that, but yeah, it will be okay, I think. So let's see. Okay. Matthias, good evening. Yep, you made it to the stream. Haha, we were already thinking everybody abandoned us. Nobody's coming to the stream. Yeah, boys here. Yep. But Bo is always here. That's dedication, my fellow bandits. Dedication. Yeah, Bo is always here. Yeah. But yeah, Matthias, you were also here. Last week you were on holiday, and even on holiday you were in the stream. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for the support. I'm disappointed in Matthias VR because he's also on holiday. Well, on holiday. He's sitting at home doing nothing, most likely. He has a whole month off, and he is not here. He is not here. I'm disappointed. He doesn't show the support. I'll tell him. I'll send him a message tomorrow at 6 a.m. I'll send him a message. Hey, you jackass! You're still having dinner. You're always home late from work. Yeah. I'm always an early bird. I usually start working at 6 a.m. Yeah. Except today. Today it was 6:45. Went to the gym before, but I worked a little bit extra yesterday, so I had 45 minutes to spare, which was good. Yeah. So I'm usually off work at 2 p.m. which I like, because otherwise combining my normal day job and this, forget it. Yeah. So, but you then have a 9 to 5 job, most likely, something like that, no? That would be not a 9 to 5 job every day. That wouldn't be something for me anymore. Oh no. Oh no. The flexibility, I need some flexibility in my hours. Yeah. What do you like of the new visualization of the stream, by the way? That you now can see the chat. This week you work from 9 till 6. Yeah, but you have alternating hours every week. Eh? You have kind of like a shift system, eh? Because sometimes, Bo, you also start earlier than 9 a.m. Eh? So yeah, that's also something different. Eh? You gotta be for that. Yeah. I remember back in the day, I didn't want to start working before 8 a.m. And now I don't want to start at 8 a.m. I want to start at 6 a.m. Ah, you see, from 5 till 2 p.m. Okay, okay. But what do you then prefer? Which time schedule do you prefer to work? Is it from 9 till 6? From 5 till 2? But I can imagine that you sometimes have the late shift as well, I think. Yeah, you can also buy some older packs, indeed. That is correct. There a ton different things have been added. Those 2 shifts alone, bro. Okay, okay. My preference would be 5 to 2, to be honest. That's also when you then, okay, for you perhaps that could be a bit different, but yeah, using public transportation. But for me, if I need to drive my car, well, starting at 5 a.m. and finishing at 2 p.m., those are the best times to be on the road, to be honest. Yeah, you're quicker at your job, you're quicker back at home. Yeah. Yeah, 5 a.m. is early, yeah. But if you're done at 2 p.m., Bo, you still have the entire afternoon available. That is the case, eh? That's a whole different feeling than stopping working at 6 p.m. and then coming home, because especially in the winter it's already dark outside. At 2 p.m. there's still light, life is still happening basically. Yeah, and especially if you then go with the bike. Hey, but yeah, okay, in the winter time then okay, on 5 a.m. yeah. That's also dark. Yeah. Sun comes up after 8. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Public transportation or something like that would not be for me. No, driving with the bike to work neither. I think driving to work is 30 kilometers for me, something like that. Would not be for me. Matthias, you come from Antwerp. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. All the works in Antwerp, my god. Whole Antwerp is a construction terrain, and now 1 to 2 hours travel. Yeah. But can you work a lot from home, or do you always need to go to to the company. I had great news today, by the way, at my job. Yeah, we got an email from our facility department. They are going to renovate the roof, so they have asked us to work from home for the next 2 months. I was like, for real? yeah, please work from home the next 2 months. It's like, okay. We had it last year also 2 months, because then they were changing the air conditioning system just in that part of the offices, and now they're going to do the roof. Oh yeah, that was yeah, that I like, working 2 months from home. Not bad. Ah, you work with animals. Ooh, you can't take them home? Oh. Ah, yeah. Depends which animals, of course, eh? Yeah. If a horse comes in that you cannot take with you, I can understand. Yeah. But do you work with small animals, big animals? Yeah. Are you then more an veterinary? Is that the name? Ah, very small animals, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Okay. I would not take that home. No, please don't do that. Okay, yeah. That's something that you shouldn't take home. No. If it was now small animals like a rabbit or or a guinea pig or something like that, yeah. But no, mosquitoes. No. You got animals at work. Monkeys. I also have monkeys at work. Yes. I'm one of them. Oh yeah. Yep. But yes, I usually say that I'm more productive at home when I'm working from home than when they ask me to go to the office. That's always the case. Not that I do monkey stuff, no, but that is just simply the case. At work, you go to the coffee machine, and when do you come back? 30 minutes later. Hey, see what you do? Go grab a coffee. But then everybody talks to you. It's like, okay. Or someone says, hey, see, come take a look. I have found something that is not correct. Can you take a look? Okay. It's like 1 hour later. Ah, yes. But yeah, the other monkey at work, he's on holiday. So yes. Yeah, Matthias VR. That other monkey is on holiday. Yes. And I haven't seen him because I was on holiday previously for 2 weeks and a half. So I haven't seen him. Then immediately afterwards he went on holiday. And now he doesn't even join the stream. No. Disappointed. That's like I said, I'm gonna send him a message tomorrow at 6 AM. Yes. I know he takes his mobile phone to bed. Yep. Gonna annoy him. Yep. Send him a message. Yeah. Perhaps he's having quality time with the missus, Could be, I don't know. Yeah. I usually call him Sloof. I always make fun of him. He's used to that. So yeah. He's not offended. Well, I hope. Ali? Good evening, Ali. How have you been, my man? Hope you had a great week so far. And Ali, are you working or are you on holiday? Ah, you had an operation on your shoulder and you're still 3 weeks with your arm in a protective thing. Okay. Easy, but it's not in a cast. It's just in a sling, so you just need to hold it. It's close, but it is not in a plaster, let's say. Because now being in a plaster thing, like, oh my god, I had it. I was 15 years old, and I had my foot was in a plaster, and I was with crutches, and I need. Oh my god, it was like plus 30 degrees that period. Oh my god, the sweat. Oh, the itches inside. Oh my god. I was with what did I do that? I found somewhere something and I was always scratching inside of it. Oh, but afterwards when they removed it, it was like, my god, the smell. That was crazy. Aha. I've seen, Matthias, I've seen you have placed an order. Let's see what you have selected. I think you are going for gem packs, no? No gem packs? Oh, okay. So we have Lost Origin. Lost Origin. Fusion Strike, 2 packs. Fusion, 2 packs. Chilling Rain, 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have White Flare. Okay, let's start with I would say in this order. Let's start in this order with White Flare, Chilling Rain, Fusion, and then Lost Origin. Alrighty. Yeah, that's not a good place because if I need some sleeves, okay. Matthias, I wish you good luck. Let's go. Joltik. Soak Pokeball. Blitzel and Terrakion. Oh. In the sleeve. See he in the sleeve. Chilling Rain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. Lucky energy. Will you be lucky? Oh, you already got the lucky energy, so could be a good sign. Could be a good sign. Kapfu and Ampharos, unfortunately. Yellow border card. That brings you back, eh, boo? The memories. 1, 2, 3, 4. Psychic. Lucky energy again, come on. Give some luck. Lapras. Blitzel. Diddling. Delibird. Fog. Crystal Ants. Slurpuff. Pack number 3 of Shilling Rain. One, two, three, four. We are not giving up. Dirling again. Sneasel. Furfru. Brawly and Walrein. Unfortunately. Come on. There needs to be something out of the packs. There needs to be. Who knows in Fusion Strike, who knows in Lost Origin. Can all be, of course. One, two, three, four. And yeah, also guys, if those are interested, next week apparently in Kruidvat they will have a small portfolio for 4 cars and also oversized cars with 2 Journey Together packs apparently. Yeah. Fluffy, they are asking 15 euros. Limit 4. So if you're looking for something, yeah. Mariep. I don't know if that will be in the Netherlands as well, but usually in the Netherlands they have more interesting things than in Belgium. Ladyba and Blaziken V, goddammit, that's not a bad one. Blaziken cut. Whew. It's a Blaziken. Not bad, not bad. Blaziken is not bad. Shilling Disaster. Now we are entering Fusion. In the Netherlands it's Surging plus Journey. 3, 4. Yeah. Then you are more lucky. Because Surging, prices for Surging are going up. Journey, not really. Maar Cargo, wow. But yeah, in the Netherlands they always have more interesting things. It's like with Bolla, the same shit. More product is always available in the Netherlands than in Belgium. Mantine and Grimmsnarl. A bit of a hollow. But it's slowly but still becoming a good time to get some product at good prices. You guys, I have made a video about Destined Rivals, that prices are dropping. Today I have received from one of my suppliers, they have been offered to me for 140 euros. Taxes included. They are dropping. And that will not be the bottom. Trust me. Look, I've already told you, they are, most of the stock is incoming the end of August, if I'm not mistaken. So, Destined Rivals, there will be opportunities. Sydney, Graveler, Pantour, Jinx, don't jinx me! Shuto and Deoxys. Ooh. Also, Deoxys cars are also not bad. Yep. And now we have Lost Origin. Lost. Can we have something good out of Lost? Starting with the Jinx at the front. I don't like it. It's already jinxed. Ricky, they call me Ricky. Ariyama, Toolbox, Komala. Jinx is here. Oh, Pikachu. Ooh, nice. Mashop, Snover, Komala. and Cramorant. Unfortunately. You already have 3 booster boxes of Destined Rivals. Did you get them at a good price? I'm throwing in a Whimsicott from White Flare and a Genesect from Black Bolt, 2 EXs. There you go. But the rumor is that also booster boxes from Destined Rivals are on their way for the US. There has nothing been, I haven't heard anything for Europe because previously we already got some booster boxes. Prices didn't got really, got a bit of a hit. They were going down to what, 360? Coming down from 400 and a bit. And then second card 10191. Alrighty. Thank you, Matthias, for your order. I managed to write on my finger. Classic, classic. Yeah. But yeah, there are interesting opportunities coming up, guys. Definitely, definitely. Yep. These boxes, I have seen that they went up a little bit. You also have Gem Pack 6 coming out tomorrow. Gem Pack 6 is coming out tomorrow. In case you didn't know. Yes. I could pre-order, but they need to drop a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, wanted a more interesting price. So I didn't want to pay the FOMO price. I'm waiting. Then I can snag up a case perhaps in a week or 2-3 when they order the second wave. For that my supply gets the second wave. So yeah. Alrighty, I'm going to check the queue, but if I'm not mistaken, there is nothing. Nope, indeed, indeed. $3.42 per box. All in all, it's not bad. They are going to appreciate in the future. Now you need to ask yourself the question, are we going to see them going back to 300? That could only happen if Pokemon really prints them to the ground. If we are now looking at the Destined Rivals ETBs, they are for pre-ordering at GameStop in the US $100. So that means around 90 euros for us. But yeah, that you don't have them in your hands then here in Europe. So yeah, shipping, tariffs, taxes. So it's a bit more expensive. I'm hoping we can see them going to 120, 130 perhaps. 100, that will not be for us. Unless we get a ton of product dumped on the market. But could be the same situation like with Palworld. Everything's scalped, nobody has it, and could be the same situation. Everybody knows what Destined Rivals is, what it's worth, and that it is going to appreciate. Yeah. That's why I'm a bit wondered that when we got the reprint in December for Surging Sparks, that everybody ignored it. Previously everybody was saying, oh, Surging Sparks, I need it, I need Big Buck Pikachu, but when Big Buck Pikachu was there, nobody wanted it. It was sitting for weeks, for months at Distro. Yes, yeah. Have you seen the prices now for those booster boxes? I think Surging Sparks, if we don't get anything from booster boxes, I think it won't take long before they are hitting that 300. They are now at 280. So I think perhaps September they are hitting 300. going to be interesting, that's for sure. Yep. For Destined Rivals, the only thing I've got is the booster Bandits. Yeah. I found the price for those was not bad. And I think perhaps in the future, if they appreciate a little bit more, I think I can offload them a little bit quicker. If a booster box is 800 euros in the future, for example, that's already a steep price. And I'm seeing it also, the more expensive something becomes, the more difficult you can get rid of it. You need the right buyer at the right time. And there comes the trick. Finding the right buyer. Yeah. Kind of like with single cards as well. Huh? Yeah. I also have a slab, but this is a big Charizard. You gotta find the right buyer. Yeah. Otherwise, it could take a few months. Okay, you could undercut everybody on the market and then you can sell it, but yeah, then... yeah, if that is what you want. But what I do notice is ETBs, they sell really good. Especially at conventions. I don't know what it is, but people at conventions, they are drawn in by the ETBs. Now, the amount of White Flare ETBs and Black Bolt ETBs that I sold a while ago, also my Destined Rivals boxes that I sold. Yeah, it's not a bad seller, basically. Also, all my journey together, even dented boxes, people say, yeah, I'm gonna rip. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. I sold all my journey. I was glad I got rid of it. They were not minty. Nope. Good enough to crack. Yeah, that's a good thing. It's been a while since I opened something. I think the last thing that I opened, what was it? I think a Ponyta. Was it a Ponyta that I opened a while back? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Otherwise, I'm gonna open a Gem Pack 5. Let's have some fun. Why not? And if I have some good cards, I will put them online. You can buy them. Alrighty, alrighty. Good luck, Siggy! I'm hoping I'll get lucky now. Yep. And otherwise, I had some fun. And now Matthias has placed an order. I was first, Matthias. My order came in first, sorry. Yep. Imagine that he now ordered also a box like this. What are the chances? What are the chances? And we have here then with the nice stamp. Come on, can I get at least some full arts? For Captain Pikachu. Wouldn't be a first time pulling Captain Pikachu. Version 1 then, version 1 from Gem Pack 1. Would love to see Riftbound box getting open too. I have one Riftbound box. Ooh, talking about an art. I have one Vendetta. One Vendetta box that I ordered through Riot Games. If you now have the Pikachu, that was mine. But I still need to go and pick up my Vendetta box. Ah, my little munchkin is here. I'm just going to wrap up this pack. Ga je slapen? Ah, oké. Is goed. Allee, kus.
Morgen ga ik even naar mami.
Waarom?
En mama gaat eten met
Ik ben hier toch?
Jessica met
Papa is hier.
en met
Maakt niet uit. Maar papa is hier toch?
ik ga naar mami.
En bij mij blijven dan? Okay, good. I'm back. Emma had something to say. Let's see what we can get. We are not done yet. Come on. Do not disappoint. Do not disappoint. We are here for some action. Oh, come on. Still 4 packs to go. It's not looking good. I'm not having any luck. I had one full art, but yeah, to be honest, I still call that a sperm cell. I don't know what you guys think about that, but for me that's a sperm cell. Final pack. Nothing. Yeah, Matthias has nothing to be to fear because yeah, it was not interesting. So let's now see what Matthias has ordered. Most likely, Gem Pack. I'm betting Gem Pack 5. It's one product and it is Gem Pack 5. Hey, I said it in Dutch. Hey. Alrighty, this is the Pikachu box. Yes. You see? This is the Pikachu box. My box was also still here. Alrighty. 10192. Matthias S. Good luck, Matthias. May Pikachu be with you. Imagine that we now pull it. That would be crazy. I would be like, damn. I got a dead box and he got Pikachu. Yeah, I'm also curious what kind of full arts there are in Gem Pack 6. I have not taken a look, to be honest. I need to check it out. Yeah. As long as you don't get that bird again. Yeah. Not my fault. For the moment, nothing yet. We are, I think, over half. And there is a video going around on the internet apparently that Japanese Pokemon packs, that apparently you can see through them. Have you guys already seen such content on the internet? That apparently you can see through them? Never tried it, was not aware, but apparently there is a video going around from someone in Korea that was opening up 20 packs, and in every pack there was big boy Rayquaza. So they opened a ton of booster boxes and they managed to sniff out the SAR, apparently. So it seems to be a thing because they were showing that with a flashlight through the back or something like that, and that you can see the number on the card. Crazy, really crazy. So that highlights again, yeah, be careful where you buy from your single packs. We have one full art, this you don't have. Gem Pack 6, not really your thing? No interesting cards? Oh, it's coming closer. You got Pikachu. You did see that, but how did he get so many packs with Ray? You need to open hundreds of booster boxes for that. Well, there was another video, or there was another photo, and that was somewhere in a store, and it was a big display filled with loose packs. But now, imagine that they opened 50 booster boxes, and that they checked all the packs, and that they already filtered out some Rayquazas. Could be, Gem 6, no big cards. Well, apparently this Gem 5 also not. But we had one full art. Only one, unfortunately, but yep. But yeah, if in Gem 6 there are no big chase cards or no interesting cards, well, that's easy to skip then, of course. Yeah. Then they made that decision for you. Easy. Then you can focus on other things. Matthias. I love it when they make it easy for you to skip things. No FOMO. It's like I'm glad that I didn't have any FOMO for Pitch Black, for example. Pitch Black is coming down. Yep. Thank you, Matthias, for your order. The same with One Piece Round 1 promo pack. Yeah, true. I've seen that as well. Yes, indeed. With a flashlight, you can also see which card is inside of it. And then, like that, they are pulling out the Monkey D. Luffy and the other more valuable cards. And then, yeah, indeed. It's a shame, man. Is that now so difficult to create a decent pack that you cannot shine through? They should really know that. That's now the thing that I don't understand. How can you not, as a TCG company, how can you not understand that? In the past already I watched a video from, how is he called? Rattle Pokemon. He always calls out the BS. And he was also mentioning that, okay, previously back in the day, Pokemon didn't even have pull tabs on the booster boxes. So the pull tabs that you have at the booster, where is it? Okay, here. So the pull tabs here, they didn't have it, and they now placed it there so that they cannot tamper with the boxes. Yeah, they can still tamper with the boxes because the Japanese boxes, they still pull it open at the side, you don't even see it. But with in these days, in 2026, with all the technologies that exist, you would think that those companies would be a bit smarter and have other ways to protect the contents. But no, they don't. Like Rattle was also asking them the question, how is it possible that on the English side they are making sure that the wrapper around the booster box that has Pokeballs, so that you can already identify that. They are doing other things so that at least there you can see a little bit, but on the Japanese side they are not doing anything. They are they are even sometimes selling booster boxes without a seal. Ah, yeah, bro, yeah, I understand. That is then indeed a very big risk. Knowing that, but then it also sometimes makes you wonder what else has been happening in the past that we don't even understand, that we don't even know. Not everything comes out, eh? That is a problem, eh? Yeah, those Japanese guys, they don't come to you and they don't tell you everything, eh? They have a huge market, and some of them are already in it for like for 20 years, even for 30 years, eh? So they know all the shenanigans and you don't even know it, eh? Yeah. Ah, yes, it is sometimes difficult. Yes. And so many people that come into the hobby and that they don't understand it. It's like, you remember the video that I made about the customer at a convention that was selling a ton of Japanese single packs, and then another vendor bought them all. That's that, yeah. Yeah, true, bro. Yep, yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's indeed the risk, because that's also with the like I was mentioning with. That's also what I was mentioning with these cards, or with the Wet Luffy cards, or with the no, the Wet Luffy card, because the other card you can see, but cards that are like this, they come in a magazine like this. If you don't get it like this, you can be sure that the Japanese people inspected already the card, and you get a card that is for them not worth for sending to PSA. That's the card you will receive. Now they don't know. So now you get good. Now you have a potential 10. Like with the Wet Luffy, you could have the magazine itself, including this, a sealed magazine, or you could buy the single card alone. And the single card alone was a little bit cheaper. Okay, ask why, eh? I never bought them single. I only bought it with the magazine. And they ask like what, 10-15 US more if you want it with the magazine. And then on top of that also your shipping expenses are more. So that's also how they try to sell it to you. Then they say, yeah, but if you just take the card, then you pay less in shipping, because we just send you the card, because the magazine, yeah, that weighs perhaps half a kilogram. Well, just an example. So those are the tricks that they try, so that people just buy the card, but then that card has been inspected by them. Yeah, those are all the tricks that you sometimes need to understand, eh? Yeah. Matthias, Beckett is closed till the 15th of September. There was an email yesterday or something, yesterday or today. Beckett is closed until the 15th of September. Yes. They are working through the backlog. But the price for PSA is now 125 euros. Too much. I'm thinking about Ace. I'm going to send to Ace. I'm thinking about sending it to Ace. I already mentioned it previously. I think the slab itself feels even more better. It feels even better. It has more rounder corners. It's not bad. Yeah. So I'm going to try out Ace. I have here one card from a friend. I still need to ship it out, but I'm going to see that perhaps on Saturday I can find perhaps some time to go through some cards that I want to ship off, and I need to inspect them in detail. But yeah, the value afterwards for the slab is not going to be great, not like a PSA 10 of course. So I'm not going to send off my most valuable cards. That's for sure. I'm not gonna do that. That's not worthwhile. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to see it like an practice run, so that I can improve my pre-grading, and that's how I'm going to do it. So that I can improve it and that I have a more gem rate when I send off in the future to PSA. Or whatever I decide at that moment. Perhaps I discover somewhere that a potential black label is between my cards. Could also be. Who knows? Especially with One Piece cards. That could be. So yeah, if you have a card and you really think that is an opportunity for black label, always back it. Always. Black label is much more valuable than a PSA 10. Always. That is the case. And of course, if you have kind of like a misprint and things like that, that's CGC. For the rest, don't send anything to CGC. I would say that's not ideal. But that's how I see it. That's how I'm going to handle it. Yeah. I want to send more cards. I also told Cindy I want to send more cards off for grading, and I hope that in the near future also the bulk from PSA is going to open, because then you're looking at 35 euros. That's way more interesting. Matthias VR, you jackass! I'm already streaming for 1 hour and a half, and now you are here? You should be ashamed of yourself. I thought you were missing me. Hell no, you're not missing me. My God. Nah? Okay, that's clear. That's clear. I remember it. Yeah. Yeah. In September when you... Any hits? Yeah, on your eye. Bo, you don't think you have a black label from One Piece. But Bo, to be honest, I find One Piece cards extremely difficult in checking the centering. The back, okay. The front, oh my God, certain cards, I don't see it. I don't see it. That's something I really need to learn, because you have then your alternates or your SPs. Do you really see the centering okay? I don't. Yeah? So it's like, yeah. Matthias, any hits? No, so yeah, perhaps you need to purchase something. It's up to you, man. Yeah. Show some love. Well, the centering, that's the only part with One Piece cards that could hold me back perhaps, or could make me question, could this be a black label? And okay, you can perhaps use applications and such like, yeah, but how are they then properly defined? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, could be a thing. I need to check it out. I need to test. But yeah. But always your best bet is One Piece cards. That is the best gem rate For the moment, that is still a good opportunity to have your cards graded, but I think in the future that will turn around, because if a lot of people send in their cards and they are all hitting PSA 10s, yeah. But what I'm also going to do is, and this is important if you wanna make few bucks, if you now have a card and you plan to send it to Ace, and you see, okay, the card has a raw value of, let's say, 40 euros. The grading charge is, let's say, 30 euros. Yeah, that's already 70 euros. And let's say the card in a PSA 10 is worth 150. And in Ace it's worth 80. That's a potential 10 euros that you can only make a profit on it. That's not enough. That you need to define for yourself a certain percentage that you would like to get from it. What is the actual market value and what is the price potentially for an Ace slab? One thing that I also don't know is if you have a PSA 10 at 150, who and how is then the price defined for an Ace? Okay, it's the market that decides, but you can still ask whatever you want, of course, but then it comes down to the fact you need to find the correct buyer at the right time. Yeah. It's a question mark. Ace slabs are not being sold so often. So if you try to look up prices, or if you try to look up on card market who is offering what, and also everybody is just guessing with their prices for Ace slabs. It's like with CGC as well. That's rock bottom, because CGC is very cheap to send off your cards for grading. So yeah, difficult. But I wanna get more knowledge on the subject to have a better understanding. Yeah. One thing I already know is that Beckett, that's yeah. Also, it sounds interesting with the subgrades, but a lot of people in the hobby are afraid of subgrades. They don't appreciate it. They don't understand it perhaps, and they don't appreciate it. So sometimes it is better that you have around 9 or just a 10. But if you have then a 9.5, it's ooh, it's just not a 10. And then yeah, that's also something that I learned. Those 9.5s, that's yeah. Some say yeah, but it's good and you have subgrades and things like that. You have then a 0.5. 0.5, no, the subgrades, yeah, but if you have then the subgrades that you can see, okay, at Beckett at least, okay, what was the actual score per category, that okay, but the .5, that's scares people off. I have here a very bad card. Anybody needs a near mint? Can you imagine that I really sent that off? Guys, I hear you laughing till here. Censoring 7.5. Is it open in Europe? Because I also got an email from Beckett and I thought it was also Europe. Oh. So yeah, this is a very nice card. This is now a card I'm going to crack open. Yes. Look how heavy. Yeah, you can already see the scratches on it, because yeah, I don't care, I'm gonna crack it open. But yeah, hang on. Where is it? Got an interesting comparison for you guys. So, if you look in detail, this is now a BGS slab, yeah? This does not have rounded corners. These are straight corners, yes? This feels kind of like a Lego block. Yeah, this feels like a Lego block, if I need to be honest. This is just a plain simple Lego block. But Ace, it is a bit more rounded. It feels different. And wait, okay. Let's do this good, huh? What's the difference? I cannot do this on the mat, okay. So 74.6 grams for Beckett. Ace is 3 grams lighter. The Ace slab is 3 grams lighter, but I let you be the judge about the card. So this is now complete transparency, and now you have two cards next to each other. You have a BGS, and of course you have then an Ace. And if you want a real other comparison, then I've got Cindy here. So of course these are filtered in. Yeah, filtered in. Also a bit in the end. Also, yeah, they are a little bit higher than Beckett. Yeah, these are also a little bit higher than this. But yeah, PSA is the most slim one, yeah? Not smart one, I said slim. So, once again, I'll let you be the judge. Beckett 9.5 is always PSA 10, I agree with you. But the community doesn't agree with you. They skip, they see 9.5 and they say no, it's not a PSA 10. And you say yes it is, they say no, it's not. You keep it, you are stuck with it. Trust me, had it multiple times. So, yeah. So this is now the difference in slabs. And then it makes you think. Yeah. I was in the beginning a fan of the Beckett slabs, but having an Ace slab and comparing, to be honest, the label alone, it does something with your cards. The label alone does something to your cards. Yeah. The quality of this label, it's not what it needs, what you would expect. The quality of this label, that's completely something different. So yeah. Yeah, my opinion. Could be me. You wonder how strict Ace grades compare to PSA and Beckett. You don't want to get surprised on your grades. You only want Ace when it's 10. Yeah, I think they have articles about it, on how they grade. They explained it to us when we were visiting Ace, but I never made a video, to be honest. Yes. Call me lazy. Yes, I know. Lazy. Never edited the video. But yeah. But I'm going to see how good it goes when sending to Ace. Yeah. They have certain margins as well that you can, okay, it doesn't need to be kind of like a black label, that's not the same thing. So they have a bit of their margins like PSA has. So I think, yeah. Yeah. But that's my opinion, my experience as well. So yeah, CGC. CGC is in terms of slab. Now we have Cindy again. So in terms of slab, also, yeah, it feels a bit straight on at the lines as well, but yeah, still a bit different than Beckett. But yeah, this is now a normal gem mint, not a pristine. Pristine is nothing different basically. It's nothing different. No. So yeah, in terms of value, for me as a vendor, the most interesting is PSA. And even with PSA, the market is oversaturated and it is also difficult to sell your cards. And then I also have this cute here. This one I'm keeping. That one is mine. Got it as a trade. Yep. I think that is going to appreciate really good in the future. Although that the one from One Piece Day 2025, that card is worth double from that. Double or more even, yeah. Yeah, Red Luffy, yes. Someone wanted to trade us also, one of our customers. Also sometimes in the stream, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I wanted to do a trade. So I traded for the Luffy. I made an offer and he first went around on the convention, then afterwards he came back and he said, okay, deal. It's okay, yeah. Yeah. But the other card, the Luffy Lego, the Lego blocks from One Piece Day 2025, that card prices are next level. I think the card for the moment is hovering around 300, perhaps going over 300 in the meanwhile. Raw. So yeah, that card in the PSA 10. Don't know the price by heart. Not gonna. Can I look it up? Gonna see if I can now. One Piece Day 2025 promo card. Let's see what that's. But this is the booklet. Let's see. Come on, show me a card. P110. One Piece P1110. Oh, it's come down. It's less because in Japan the price is high. The price in Japan is plus 250, taxes included. The price is high, so that means that it is cheaper on the European market than in Japan. For the moment it's going on our end. You can have it 175, 190. Okay, interesting. And is there a PSA 10 now? Condition minty. PSA, not okay. PSA, 400 euros. PSA 10. Okay. Okay. And how much is the wet Luffy? Let's compare. The red Luffy, PSA 10. 300. Okay, 100 euros difference. I don't know how much I traded this. I think the value was higher. Can't remember. I think the value was high. I think I paid more for it. In trade. The actual trade value. So yeah. But okay. Good. That was interesting. Yeah. Can you imagine that you need to do that for all your slabs when you're going to a convention? That you need to price them all out like that? And this is going to be a reality because the last convention was 2nd week of July and the next one is next week, so that means a month that the cards have, that the prices have moved, gone down, gone up, and then I need to verify everything. Yeah. Interesting. But Ziggy, you don't have anything else to do. What the hell are you bitching about? True. You're right. Apologies. But guys, for the rest it is very calm here. Eh? Yeah. I think in about 7 minutes we're gonna wrap up unless that someone forces my hands to open some packs. But no. I think it's just a calm time. Which I understand. That I understand, but then yeah, perhaps at 9 I can still use some time to put online some cards from Magic the Gathering. Still have like 3, 4, 500 cards from Magic the Gathering I need to put online. Then tomorrow I can do something else then. Yeah, by the way, tomorrow is card trader order. How much? I'm gonna take a look what card trader will mean for me tomorrow. Yeah, lucky you were here, yeah. And Bo also bought. Yeah. But it's always nice to have the support of you guys. Unfortunately, we didn't pull any of the great cards, but yeah. And then Bo placed an order. Bo, you said you were gonna take it easy. I have a ton of cards to gather this weekend, I see. Card trader for the moment is 416 cards. Yes. It's going to be sexy. Yes. Always exciting. So let me refresh. You're taking it easy, only 2 orders. Okay, yeah. You're right about that, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, 10 packs. What did you buy? OP14 Japanese booster packs. So we have 10 packs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then in the center 10. Do I still have the red Victini? That one is sold. The white Reshiram and the red Victini has been sold. Both in a span of 2-3 weeks. Yeah, someone in Germany. So Let's recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good luck, Bo. Yeah, the red Victini, yeah, it was not a bad card, but that was a little bit off center. So yeah, I think one of the two was a 9 and the other one was a 9.5. Yeah. I think the white Reshiram was a 9 and, oh no, the Victini was a 9 and the other one was a 9.5. Come on, where are the alternates? Only the gold dark white and still. The Japanese one, yeah. I bought the damn thing for 500. 500. I have it for sale for 525, I think, because that is the commission that I lose to Card Market if I sell it for that, yeah. Curious for first partner 3 tomorrow in stores. I see stores asking 50 euros. And we have another SR. To be honest, Series 3 for Chaos Rising and Pitch Black. Nah. It is overpriced. And I think, are a lot of people actually going to give that money to that? I don't know. Final pack. Unfortunately, 2 SRs. The best box was First Partner Series 1. Nobody can deny that. That was the best box. But the other ones, yeah. I do have I do have all those from Series 2. Those I all have. I thought I'd keep them. You never know. Because I had them, all those from Series 1 as well, but those are all sold. Thank you for your order, Bo. Unfortunately, it was not great. Perhaps I selected the wrong packs, yeah. No idea. But okay, is there still someone going to place an order, or what are we going to do? Because it is 9 o'clock. What are the plans? Two cards for the master set. Ah, yeah, okay. Nice. That's good, eh? Yes. It's better than nothing. That's how they say it. It's better that than nothing. Yeah. Better than that, you do have 0 cards extra for the masters, and it's like, damn. But what are we going to do, guys? Are we gonna wrap it up for tonight? Are we gonna see next week what the week is going to give? I need to see the date next week. Tomorrow is the 13th. That's also a normal stream, and then we have the 20th, and that will be a bit more of a special stream. The 20th will be a bit more special. I already announced that I'm going to do, I think, a communication next week also about it. Yeah, next week, I think next week Friday I will announce it for the 20th. But you guys already heard it here first. Yeah, indeed. So, yeah. That's for the 20th. But good, guys, I would say let's wrap up. I will thank you for your presence here. Matthias, 3 packs, nice. But Matthias, you are on holiday, you cannot participate. Huh? Matthias VR, you are away. Sorry. Yeah. No habla español. No habla español. No, no, no. Tough. But yeah, guys, I would say have a nice evening. Have a nice rest of your week. Yeah. Enjoy the weather because, okay, I think Saturday and Sunday they give warm again. Enjoy it. Yeah. If you have a bald marble, rub it in. Matthias, I'm also looking at you because Matthias, you are also it's been a while since I said it. Hey! Can't forget it. Nope. Tomorrow you have the kids. Enjoy, bro. Enjoy. Yeah. Enjoy the time. Yes. But guys, Matthias VR, Bo, Matthias Samples, Ali, if you're also still here, and all the others that are watching in silence. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being present. And I would say I will see you next time. Market update, live stream, Monday 8. Yes, indeed. Matthias, good night and enjoy work. Yeah, I can work from home for 2 months. Yay! Bitches! Read your email. You'll understand why. Bye-bye, everybody. See you later, alligator.